you can stay positive in a negative situation, you win. My name is Jo Lindner, or if you follow me on Instagram, it's Joesthetics. So originally I'm coming from Germany, and the city I'm coming from is called Regensburg. Before I got into the fitness, or let's say bodybuilding industry, I worked as a technical draftsman, which is a kind of an architecture's job. And also back in the days I was a professional mountain bike rider, where I was doing crazy stunts like 360s, backflips, tail whips. And also I was kind of successful in this sport and won some competitions like Dirt Masters in Winterberg, which is a huge event. So as you can imagine, this sport was kind of dangerous as well. And once I was practicing a new stunt, I injured myself, man. I crashed very hard and I injured my left knee. This was why I wasn't able to continue with the sport, and I had to do some rehab. And that's why I started fitness, to get my mobility back. At the beginning, Arnold Schwarzenegger was one of the first physiques I really admired. My dad was the person who gave me a book. It was called The Great Book of Bodybuilding by Arnold Schwarzenegger. And after reading that, man, I got hooked. Also, he showed me the movie Pumping Iron. And after watching that, I was like, okay man, it's time to change something. So back in the days when I just first started out with this social media stuff, there was that stage where I looked kind of similar to Logan Paul, but it wasn't me that came up with that comparison. All of a sudden people, they started to comment on my pictures like, oh, I thought this is Logan Paul. Oh, you look so similar, because I had a certain similar hairstyle, you know. So the question everyone's asking me always, Joe, how did you know you can do this alien gain stuff? And actually that's a pretty funny story, bro, because I was sitting on the toilet and I was just trying to reach for the toilet paper, and I realized like, whoa, something is moving here. And that was the point where I was like, can I do it with my left pec as well? And then it happened here too. So I was like, okay, this is time to practice this stuff. Maybe this can be spectacular. Bodybuilding taught me a lot of lessons, you know. It taught me to be patient, to enjoy the process. You can really learn to be dedicated with bodybuilding because there is no shortcuts. In order to achieve your physique, you have to work hard. There's no one who can do the work for you. I always wanted to see the world and travel, and once I was able to do that, I went to Thailand, you know. And I was kind of overwhelmed, you know, what this world has to offer. Not only cultures, also the religions, the mentalities, and what landscapes and stuff you can see. And this is why I really like traveling a lot, because you make so much more new experience and it helps you to grow. I think people, they find me motivating not only because of my body and my physique, no. It's also because I have a really positive energy and I try to share this with my friends and family. I want to be a person who inspires and influences people to be a better version of themselves. And I try to do this in a funny and entertaining, but also a motivating way. And I think I'm doing a good job at this.
It's not only German, but the entire world of bodybuilding has lost an icon. A lot has been said, and I don't think I need to repeat any of Jo Lindner's motivational quotes and direct messages to us. Through his inspirational and motivational videos, Jo Lindner has always taught us to be patient with everything that we do. Be patient with ourselves if we are to achieve for the better. Like he said, nothing comes easily and your hard work shall always pay off. I hope we have a lot to learn from his videos that he has left behind, and I just hope everyone that has watched has something good to learn. Let us know what you learned from him in the comment section, and don't forget to keep them respectful.
So let me show you, this is curls right now. I'm swinging, I'm cheating, this is not good. But when I sit down this way, chest up, head up, and I'm just curling here, you see, it's a very short range of motion, but what does it do? It's only working on my biceps. Nothing else is moving. But when I'm standing up, I can cheat, I can swing, I can do all this. So you should also try to sit down, chest up, head up, and do this one. It's like a half range of motion, but it's a nice isolation exercise to put at the end of your workout to get the maximum peak. So for the reverse butterfly, you have to say that you can lean backwards like this, so you are using your back muscles as well. So you are contracting everything and your rear delt, or you really lean forward and you really just try to use your rear delt. can press this way, right? Then I can have my arm this way. So where I'm having my arm here makes a difference in the contraction. Brother, today biceps training. So for the biceps we have a close grip like this, where we can curl with the close grip, right? And then we can also have a really wide grip, and then we can also curl with a very wide grip. That means when I'm curling, I can just curl, let's say like this, and I can curl like this. But what is then actually the difference? When I'm curling it more in, I'm kind of using more of my brachialis, while when I'm having a wider grip, it feels like you use more of the inner side of your biceps, bro. But you should do it. Try it, bro. And your rear delt, or you really lean forward and you really just try to use your rear delt. I can press this way, right? Then I can have my